the bottom of the description. It is going to be a past, present, and future reading with an advice at the end. Let's see how this goes for you, Virgo. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise message for Virgo's love reading. Please give us a clear and concise message for Virgo's love reading. Now, you don't have to be single. You could be married. You could be coupled. This is not just for singles, okay? Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction, love. I like that. Alright, let's see what this reading is all about. And of course, if the past resonates with you and the present resonates with you, it's definitely your reading. We don't know what the future is, but the past and the present should definitely resonate with you. I will clarify all of these cards at the end of the reading. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise reading for Virgo. Virgo's love reading. Whenever you see this reading, it's the right time for you to see it. They are timeless reading. Temperance. So Temperance is a card of balance, right? Temperance is a card of having patience and moderation and going with the flow and knowing that everything happens in divine timing, not in your timing. So whenever you're balanced with what you want, aligned with what you want, the universe will send it to you. This card shows that there's been a lot of growth here. I see money coming in. I see success coming in. I see that you're grounded. Once all of those things are together, then you'll see things happening for you, Virgo. You've definitely been through an awakening, a rebirth, a transformation, a change. But in that change, you have evolved. You see things more clearly. The Ace of Wands is about creative progress, right? So when it comes to your creativity, your job, your career, your business, there is creative progress here. This is a new beginning for you that's going to allow you to have new adventures, to travel, to move if you have to move. The Six of Wands is a victory. A victory at a job. And a lot of times love or relationships, it all goes together, right? Because you have to have money to sustain your relationship, to go out, to move, to pay your bills, right? And a lot of times when we don't have money, that causes stress in a relationship. So in the past, you needed balance. You needed to have patience and moderation in order to bring in that success. In the present moment, you've been through an awakening, a rebirth, a transformation. But in that transformation, you have evolved. And that is in the present moment. And in the future, we see that there's a new beginning when it comes to money, when it comes to your career, to your goals, to your... This is definitely a new beginning that's going to allow you to do different things. And there is a victory at a job, right? And that is your advice here. Your advice here. At the bottom of the deck, the King of Swords is somebody who gathers information and then makes a decision. I feel like you're in the progress of gathering information. You're about to make the decision, but you want to make that the right decision. And this is about a relationship, right? Here it is. Very good. Let's start clarifying. So there is chemistry here. There's a strong magnetic attraction. love here. Okay, so let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise clarification for Virgo's love reading. Please give us clarification in this Virgo's love. The Hierophant is also going to be a gathering, a unity between you and this person. So you're going to get married. And you are somebody who has traditional values. The Four of Swords is telling you rest, relax, rejuvenate. Everything is okay. You seem to be nervous. Communicate clearly in this relationship what you want, because you are manifesting quickly what you want, Virgo. What a wonderful thing. In the past, you needed to have patience and go with the flow in order to achieve that success, even though there was some growth there. The Six of Cups, this was you looking back, right? This is in the past position. Perhaps looking back at your childhood. The Seven of Swords. This is an energy of deceit, okay? So, and the Justice card is here. The Justice brought balance. So there was something somewhere in your life in the past, there was deceit. But there was also justice. This could have been a legal situation in which you got separated. Maybe you were married before. And that brought imbalance into your life. In the present moment, there's also an awakening, a transformation, a rebirth. But in that rebirth, you have evolved. Okay. And we got the Wheel of Fortune. This is a turning point in your life, Virgo. A turning point that comes with good luck and good fortune. We see that there's a lot of love here. There's success. There's abundance. You might be at a crossroads. Partner up with that person or business who has the same vision you do. Remember that you are the magician. You are ready. You have all the tools in your toolbox to manifest what you want, Virgo. You just have to have confidence. In the future position, we started with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning when it comes to your creative progress. And in that new beginning, that's going to allow you to have new adventures, to travel, to move if you have to move. Clarifying that is the Five of Cups. You might have gone through a disappointment, but now there is a new beginning here. The Six of Swords is saying that you are moving on. You're looking for peace. You're looking for harmony. You might be relocating, traveling, moving on to a new relationship. Very good. I like that. Let's see what the advice was. The advice was the Six of Wands. Now we said that oftentimes the job and relationships go together because you need a place to live, you need to pay rent, so you need to have a job that's going to pay you. And I see that there's a victory here. You put an intention down, and now you're getting ready to harvest that. So, if you haven't put an intention, maybe you get a promotion, maybe you get a better job, but you're getting ready to harvest that intention. And that's going to bring in stability for you, which is always great. remember that you are a leader. Somebody who's structured, somebody who's disciplined, somebody who's organized, who knows how to make decisions, who's compassionate, and all of those things are going to help you in this new beginning. At the bottom of the deck, there is a decision that you have to make. Communicate clearly what you want. Yes, make this decision. Because I feel like this decision is giving you the power to free yourself in a situation in which you feel stuck. Very good. Good reading for you, Virgo. Let's see what your Dream Big, Manifest Big card said. Script your gratitude. And here is how you're going to start your scripting. A challenge I am grateful for. So when you script, you get to look back at the things that you have scripted and see how much you have manifested, right? So sit down every day and write down 3 things that you are grateful for. That's going to help you look back and see what you have manifested. Let's see what your angel number is going to be. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise angel number for Virgo's love reading. Please give us a clear and concise angel number for Virgo. 1001 has to do with spiritual awakening. And we saw that that came out in your cards several times. So you've been through transformation and awakening or rebirth. But every time there was that awakening, that transformation, you have evolved, right? You've gotten more and more clarity. 1001, the 1 stands for new beginnings, and it looks like you have 2. The 0, take that leap of faith. Got 2-0. And it also stands for infinite, unlimited potential. This new beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity, and heading in the right direction. Those things all came out in your reading. And here is your message. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. 1001. I will put that angel number down in the bottom of the description. Let's get you your crystal card. This crystal oracle card is also going to give you more information about your reading. Let's see what it is for you. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise message for Virgo. Virgo's love reading. Jade, wellness. The recovery of health and wellness is here. I like that. The recovery of health and wellness is here. Very good. I will also put the name of that crystal plus its meaning in the bottom of the description. If this reading resonated with you, please make sure to like, share, subscribe. Let me give you your affirmation. You're making progress. Every day is a chance to grow and improve, to celebrate each victory, no matter how small along the way. So celebrate every little victory you get, okay? Also hit that notification bell and comment. What part of the world are you from?